The 2024 NFL Draft is coming up soon, and we're excited for it, guys. Welcome back to Off the Gridiron, your Apollo HOU Houston Texans podcast. My name is Noah Outlaw. I'm one of your hosts as always, and as always, I'm here with Garrett Harrelson. What's up, brother?
What's going on? I'm not gonna do that. No, I was doing like bugging bulls on parade, but
No, you can do that. That's cool.
That's devil stuff, man.
No,
That's
dude,
like,
we're taking it. We're taking it for our
remember,
own.
remember when LeBron used to do that, and everyone was like, he's a part of the Illuminati.
Yeah,
But I'm
dude.
like, yeah, but he's a goat.
Yeah,
So
I mean, you can't
fine.
be that good at basketball and not be in the Illuminati.
Yeah, you got to sell your soul to the devil, sure. But bulls on parade. Texans draft picks.
Yeah,
This is the time. This is the age where it's like free agency. It's all behind us. 2 weeks out from the draft, I think to the day, right? Recording April. Yeah, 2 weeks
Yep.
from today is day one of the 2024 NFL Draft. We don't have a first round pick, but that's okay because our our the geniuses say that this is a loaded draft,
Yeah.
and I think so too. I have a few draft picks or a few draft crushes that I'd love the
Yeah.
Texans to grab. I don't know about you.
Yeah,
son.
well, I do too as well. And also, you're right. Like, let's just talk about the move real quick. Texans obviously don't pick until 42 in this year's draft after making a move with the Vikings a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
That kind of led to the trade for Stephon Diggs. That was kind of Nick Caserio's been cooking, and as we know, we've covered the Stephon Diggs stuff. It's ridiculous what Nick Caserio's been doing. But another reason why I do love that move, even before it led to the Stephon Diggs trade, was D'Amico Ryans, before even the Diggs stuff, was saying that him and Nick believe that the second and third and fourth round is a sweet spot of this draft. Obviously, the first round is going to have tons of talent, like it always does, but there's a lot of day three guys, even that have a ton of potential and that they really like a lot. So they just wanted to load up on day two, day three capital, and I respect it. I love the move even before the Diggs stuff. Now, obviously, we have Diggs, and it's looking even better. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what Nick does because he's amazing.
Yeah. At first, I did know about the move. I'm like, man, you're really at 23. Not having 23, you're missing out on some big time players that
Yeah.
might be right there. Like Byron Murphy was a guy that I was like, that'd be great to have him. We need interior defensive linemen help. That'd be awesome. But after the Diggs trade, which I believe we used the 2025 second rounder we got from Minnesota to package with
Yeah.
Diggs, get him.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it now. I'm cool with it. And like you said, this is a loaded draft. Lots of talent. This is honestly one of the most loaded and talented drafts I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Not at any specific position, just in general. I mean, there are guys you can grab in the fourth, fifth rounds that would be Pro Bowlers as rookies.
Yeah.
There's definitely going to be some first round, some day one talent that leaks into day two and day three. Like
Yeah.
that's there's no question. And the
Absolutely.
Texans are banking on grabbing at least a few of them with their two second rounders. Now, I think pick 42 and 59.
Yeah.
I think those are the two picks on the second round. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no, I like the move now, and I'm not going to question Nick. I'm not going to question
No.
Chef Nick. No, I'm not
You
going to do
can't
that.
anymore. You just really can't. Not with everything
Yeah.
that's until we see, a negative, you know what I mean, like a negative situation or just like a downgrade on the field play, which is we don't even have the opportunity to see that for a while. Like we just have to trust what he's doing, right? Like we just have to trust what's going on until there's a point where it's like, guys, this isn't working, but that time doesn't seem like it's coming anytime soon.
Yeah.
Garrett, let me hear, what do you think before we get into specific players, right? Like because you've been the draft guy. Like I was really obsessed with free agency and seeing what the team was going to do. Obviously in free agency, which was insane. It exceeded every expectation we've had. But you've been really dialed in on the draft, especially during the combine and stuff. So before we get into your crushes, what position groups even do you think the Texans really need to prioritize in a couple weeks?
Well, obviously, we've addressed a lot of different positions in
Right.
free agency.
Right.
So it's like it's hard to cherry pick which ones need the most help. So it's like which ones would you like to be helped at this point? Not
Right.
like desperately need. Which ones would you like to have more talent at?
Yeah.
I think the biggest one the two biggest ones of just my two ones I want to be dressed in the second round are defensive. I want a new defensive back. I want a new interior defensive lineman.
Yeah.
Uh, obviously we missed out on Eric Armstead because we didn't want to pay him his ridiculous contract.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jacksonville. Go have fun with
Yeah.
that,
Have
dude.
fun
You
with
made
that
all the
one,
wrong
brother.
moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, not an ounce of respect still for you.
Mm-mm.
Not an ounce of respect
Mm-mm.
for you. Go do something about
The
it. I don't
respect
know.
goes down day by day by day by day. Yeah.
No, no, yeah. Like honestly, it's just like my respect
Mhm.
levels for Jacksonville are like in super
They
hell.
disgust me. They
Like
disgust me.
they're just terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
hate
I
them.
hate it.
I hate them.
Hate them. Um, but we missed out on Eric Armstead. Look towards the draft because there are a ton of interior defensive linemen that I mean I know a few of them that we were highlighting during our combine week.
Yeah.
Like Rook from Clemson. Braden Fisk.
Yeah.
I won't get into more specific players, but those are the two positions that I really want to be addressed in the
Yeah.
second round.
Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
What
Well,
about
all
you?
right. I don't know. I think defensive back is very necessary. I mean, we're still sitting here at our cornerback situation is it's not bad by any means, right? Like, but like because Derek Stingley is amazing. He's a Pro Bowl level player. Like
Yeah.
just absolute hit on that pick. Just a great player. Just locked down on that side of the field. I do like the Jeff Okuda pickup, right? Like, and I don't know what they're going to do with him. There's a chance they can move him around. He could play a little bit of safety. He could play whatever. But theoretically, right now he's cornerback too. And I don't hate that, especially because he kind of came out of nowhere. And I've talked to you about this. It's like Okuda seems like a guy who D'Amico was like, get him in here and I can get his full potential. And so I trust in that process, but I would like to see another cornerback picked up, hopefully in the second round.
Yeah.
It's a toss up on who's going to be available there. But also defensive interior, I agree. The safety would be nice, and running back. I wouldn't be opposed. I know we got Mixon. I know we have Damian Pierce going into year 3, which is going to be is something to watch. But if we grabbed another running back for that running back room, I think that would be nice. I mean, especially a young guy with some potential. There's one name I wrote down earlier that is kind of near and dear to my heart and for other reasons, but I would love to see. So yeah, and I'm open to some like receivers. I'm open to some wide receivers or tight ends. But I think in the second round, ideally, I'm looking at a cornerback.
Yeah. No, me too. And there's just going to be so many first round cornerbacks. And there's a few guys that deserve to go in the first round, but there's so many great corners in this draft.
Yeah.
They're definitely going to bleed down into the second round. I saw the other day a mock draft of us getting Kool-Aid McKinstry at 42. I know you
Wow.
would. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I mean, who knows? I don't know what the draft stock for Kool-Aid McKinstry is looking like. Obviously, there's a whole lot of other corners that will be picked
Yeah.
alongside maybe possibly him in the first round.
Yeah.
But that's one that's like, hey, if he's available at 42, that's a huge A+ pick right there.
Yeah.
Bama boy, great, played in a pro style defense. He's very talented.
Yeah.
Mike Sanderstill is a guy that I'm like, he played in a pro style defense in Michigan. He can play nickel, he can play outside. I think a nickel would be great on a run
Hmm.
stopping nickel who can cover anyone in the intermediate
Right.
routes in that area of the field. That would be great. I think Miko would be all over that.
Yeah.
Um, other Tyler Nubin, he's a safety out of Minnesota.
Mm.
That would be an A+ pick if we're able to get him at 42. I think safety depth is something that everyone is wanting us to address with
Yeah.
free agency. Obviously there was who's that guy from the Giants? Xavier McKinstry, him.
Oh, Xavier McKinney.
Yeah, Xavier McKinney. So yeah, everyone wanted him. He
Yeah.
got signed big. Justin Simmons is still out there. Like people want him. I think you just say fuck that and get Tyler Nubin at 42 if he's there.
Yeah.
Like that would
Or
be. I mean, he can replicate what they do in the future because he's that talented. He's probably the best all around safety in this draft.
yeah.
Or I know what you're about to say. Say it.
Well, I was gonna say when it comes to safeties, you got Tyler Nubin, Javon Bullard's a guy who could be available. Javon
That'd be
Bullard would
another
be a
great
really
one.
good pick.
Yeah.
I'd love to grab a safety, but you're right because we do have Jimmy. But here's another thing about that is I know Justin Simmons is available. Look, Justin Simmons is like 31. He's getting up there in age. The Xavier McKinney was a guy who I wanted, and I would love some safety depth with a long because Jalen Petrie definitely had a down year, but he's still a guy. He's got
Still
something
good, yeah.
there. Jimmy Ward's a guy who, when healthy, I really enjoyed what he was doing. I thought he was looking great. I thought he was, he's got a relationship, but definitely need to add depth. And I think Tyler Nubin. I like your pick for Tyler Nubin though. I really do. I think that's a great one. He's a dog, but Javon Bullard too. But also when it comes to corners, if he's available, which it might be a long shot because you mentioned he had a great pro day. Cooper DeJean, I don't know how we're saying it, is a
I think
guy
it's
who
DeJean.
I could see falling to 42 because of just how much depth there is right in the first round. There's so much talent. And he's another guy, and Kool-Aid as well. You mentioned if Kool-Aid fell to us, that would be huge too. I think I would actually prefer Cooper over Kool-Aid though. But
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know about Cooper DeJean yet, man.
yeah, well,
I
that's why
mean,
that's why he's
he's a
falling.
he's an athletic freak.
Yeah,
He had a obviously great pro day the other day. He off the charts. Just he'll jump out of the gym. I don't know though. I don't know if there was a few other corners there that over like Kamari Lattiser or like I said Mike Sanderstill.
yeah.
I would rather have those guys over Cooper DeJean for sure. But I mean, hey, he's versatile. Maybe Miko can
He's got a
ring
high upside.
maybe he can wring out all that talent out of that wet rag. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like if he's there, sure, I wouldn't be opposed to it. It would be honestly better to get him at 59 if he falls that far. I would be like, yeah, that's a good pick right there.
I
But
just don't think he's going to fall
42,
that far.
I don't know. You never know. We'll see.
Yeah,
But Cooper DeJean is an exciting player. He's white.
yeah, which is crazy.
He's gonna play on the fucking the all white well,
Yeah,
remember that fucking debate,
yeah,
the
the
all
all
black
white
team, all
team.
white team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, a white corner
He's
is
definitely will
crazy.
rank up there,
Yeah,
as a very athletic corner.
hmm
But I don't know. There's other guys that I prefer.
yeah.
We'll see.
There's
I mean,
definitely other
he's also
corners.
good on
There's
special
other
teams.
corners that I prefer. I probably prefer Javon Bullard over Cooper. Um,
Absolutely.
yeah, but
Absolutely.
but but still, and Kool Aid. It's kind of a toss up for me at corner between Kool Aid and Cooper because those are probably the two best corners that would be available at 42, right?
Um yeah, I think
That
so.
would
Yeah.
possibly even because there's a good chance that neither of them are available by the time
Yeah, I
42
mean,
comes around.
this this draft is weird. This
Yeah,
draft is really weird
yeah,
because you got guys that are I mean, it's so talented. It's just kind of like it's a broad spectrum of where guys are going to fall. Like,
yeah,
you know, there are teams now. Do you remember like Jameer Gibbs' pick last year, the
yeah.
Lions? People were kind of saying like late first round,
The
early
early
second
second,
round.
yeah.
Took him early in the first or mid early first round,
hmm
and then turned him into a star.
Yeah,
It's because it's like, hey, why why are we this talented ass player? Why are we saying like, oh, we're not going to draft him with our early picks and all that?
yeah.
Like, why? Let's not wait on him. We think he's going to hit.
Just
Just
grab a
grab him.
guy. Just grab your
Fuck
guy.
the experts.
Yeah,
Fuck the experts who think that this is like a D minus pick or whatever.
yeah.
We reached. Fuck them. We like him. Let's grab him.
hmm
I feel like that's going to catch on more,
Yeah,
and there's going to be a lot of guys who probably should go in the second round that go in the first round,
yeah,
which means some of those first round guys might just fall into the early second round. I don't know. I'm playing. I have mental gymnastics going on in my head. I'm playing chess
yeah.
with my brain right now. I
Well,
don't know.
and you like you mentioned, this draft is so weird that honestly, I think Casario and D'Amico might just play the old best available game, right? When it comes to 42, it's just like, look, here's our board. We're a pretty stacked team all around. Who's just the best? Who's a player that's going to make the best immediate impact, right? And
Yeah,
that
I
could
wouldn't be
be
opposed to
that
that.
could be a corner, that could be a safety, that could be a fucking running back, that could be a tight end, that could be a defensive interior, which I do want to talk to you about. All right, let's say Garrett, you're Nick Casario, right? You are Nick Casario. Cal
I'm
McNair walks in.
Nick.
You're on the clock with 42. Cal walks in and says, "I don't know what your plan is, but I want a defensive interior guy. I want an
All right,
interior lineman.
I'll tell you my plan. Cal, Hannah,
Who do you want? Who you
how you
taking?
do? How do you do, Miss Lady?
Oh, you're talking to
Uh,
Hannah?
yeah, she's right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's over there.
Like I have a plan,
You can't tip
and
tip your hat to her. I mean, it's not with her husband there.
I, it being there's a lady that just entered the room. I'm being polite,
Okay.
like a
Okay.
cowboy. All
Okay.
right, you've never seen Tombstone?
No,
Go
I
to hell.
understand, but you're not a cowboy, and this isn't 18.
Okay, all right. I do have a plan.
Okay.
At 59, I'm grabbing my interior defensive lineman. It's gonna be Rook from Clemson.
Yeah,
Rook,
Rukaroro.
yeah. He would be available at 59, or if somehow Braden Fisk falls, those are the two guys at
I said
59.
42 though.
Oh, 42. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
He wants one at 42.
If he wanted one at 42, who would you grab?
Well, if Johnny Newton somehow falls to 42,
No, there's
that's my
no
guy.
way he's falling.
Like I'm looking at Cal and I'm like, if Johnny Newton falls to 42, that's our guy.
Yeah.
You don't know. I mean, hey, he hasn't been able to practice. He hasn't been able to train like at the combine. You know, he's had that foot injury.
Right. You think his
He's
draft stock might be
maybe
falling?
maybe guys are like I haven't seen him train that much. I haven't seen him practice. I haven't been able to see how he is physically. So go down the draft boards,
Yeah.
son. Maybe I don't know. That's my plan at 42. But if he wants an interior defense alignment at 42, I'm gonna be like, we might be reaching a little.
Yeah.
But Braden Fisk, I don't know if that's reaching. That guy's that would be the guy. That would be the guy if he wants me to grab a defensive.
You wouldn't grab
lineman.
Tavondre Sweat at 42?
No, he's off my draft board.
He's off your draft board. Why?
No, not really. But
I saw he's gonna fall.
no. I'm just saying he just doesn't fit the team. He just doesn't fit. He's too big. He's
is
too
large.
big. You know what? All right.
You're right.
I'm
You're
tired of
right.
this.
He doesn't fit.
Tavondre Sweat. It's what it
Yeah.
Tavondre Sweat?
Mhm.
Okay. Remember Luis Nix? Rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
He was just a big, lovable guy up the
Yeah.
middle. Sometimes you could be too big and focus on how big you are. Yeah, sure. He's like, pretty fast for a 350-pound man or all that. But dude, 350?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
350 is fucking huge. That's bigger than like offensive linemen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's way too big.
Yeah.
I just feel like he's way too big to be successful in the league.
I don't disagree. Also, we're definitely, when it comes to our defense, the way we like to play in this this style defense is very fast, right? It's very quick. And I know Tavondre Sweat is fast, but he's still 350 pounds. He's going to get slow. He's going to be slow getting to some places, right? So that's why I like Braden Fisk a lot. I like Braden, quick, athletic. I mean, he's a big guy, but not nearly as big as Sweat.
Too.
He's more just strong and jacked. He's not like Tavondre Sweat build, right? Also, Rukaroro is another guy who's not he's not slow by any means, and he's not nearly as big as Tavondre. But he more fits, I think, our style of play. I think seeing Rook line up next to like Danico Autry would be disgusting.
No, that would be gross.
Yeah.
I mean, you can grab him at 59. You don't even have to grab him.
Yeah, Rook
at
is going to probably fall down to the third. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean that would be nasty. That would be nasty business right there. But not Tavondre Sweat. And I'm looking at Cal right now, and I'm like, hey, at 59, if he's available, if he's right there, I want Jatavian Sanders.
Yeah,
I want JT Sanders.
I love it.
Pairing him up with Dalton Schultz, having that 2 tight end set. Who I like Brevin. He's no JT Sanders. You know.
Yeah.
Like JT Sanders is going to be something in this league.
Yeah.
So I'm grabbing him at 59 if he's available. But tight ends like those guys are 4th, 5th rounders. But JT Sanders 2nd rounder if he's there.
You would use 59 on Jatavian Sanders?
Yeah.
Would you use 42 on Jatavian Sanders?
No.
I
think no. I mean, tight end isn't that kind of need.
Right.
Dalton Schultz is still the guy. Brevin Jordan's still pretty good.
Jordan's still going to get the job done.
Yeah, like it's not that important, but if we get to 59 and JT Sanders is right there, it's like shit.
Right.
Man. I mean, imagine putting him on our offense. I mean, like he would be a great target for CJ. Like I wouldn't pass that up. But I get if we did or if we would. Cal.
So, okay. So what would be The earliest you would take a running back?
Third
Third round?
round. Yeah, there's a lot of running backs in the third, fourth round that would would go crazy in our backfield. I mean, they wouldn't be our starters. Obviously, we have Mixon, but
Yeah.
guys that maybe would eventually become the starters, like Jalen Wright. There's a few mocks that have Jalen Wright go into us in the third round.
Yeah.
That would be that would be pretty crazy, dude. That
Yeah,
would
that would
Jalen
be.
Wright is probably, other than Jonathan Brooks, the best running back in this draft. Maybe
Yeah.
trying to think of others. He's up there. He's top three. Yeah, no, that would be the guy I'd pick, or maybe like
I so
Trey Benson or Bucky Irvin in the fourth round if they're there.
so if Jonathan Brooks is available at 59, you grabbing him?
Oof. If he's, oh,
Let's just do this.
I don't know.
Let's
No,
just
I wouldn't do it.
at
I
42, let's
wouldn't do
grab
it.
Jatavian Sanders, and then at 59, let's grab Jonathan Brooks, and we'll just have the
Go to
Longhorns
hell.
come to
Why?
town.
No.
We'll just have the Longhorns
No.
come to town, boy. Yeah,
Fuck no.
hook
Fuck
them.
no. Get out of here, dude.
No, okay.
No.
So I will tell you though. All right.
D- draft.
So, not really, dude. That'd be rad.
I
I
mean, it
also
would be
I want to
bad.
get into a couple like sleeper wide receiver picks still before we get out of here. But all right, at 42, if Cooper or Kool-Aid are available, I'm taking one of them. Okay,
Okay.
and then if they're not, let's say they're both gone, and I might be taking Javon Bullard at 42 if he's
No,
available.
I would.
Yeah.
He would be great on our defense.
Yeah.
No, I would absolutely do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be my first pick for 42 if Cooper and Kool-Aid aren't available. And then if Javon is gone somehow, if all three of those guys are gone, then I'm definitely going Rook or Braden Fisk. Rook or Braden Fisk.
Yeah.
Um,
I love both those guys. So
so theoretically, out of Cooper DeJean, Kool-Aid, Javon Bullard, and who do you have ranked higher, Braden or Rook?
Braden for sure.
Braden?
Yeah, for sure.
So I guess
He could be a sneaky late first rounder.
yeah.
He could be. He could
Yeah.
be one of those guys that the Chiefs are like, let's just pair him up with Chris Jones or something like that,
So
and like just grab him.
okay, Cooper. Priority list is Cooper or Kool-Aid. They're pretty tied. And then Braden, Javon, Rook, JT Sanders.
JT Sanders would be nice. He'd be
And I
nice.
love Jonathan Brooks. And also, I wrote down two receivers. I wrote down Brendan Rice and Luke McCaffrey.
Yeah, they'd be later.
Well, yeah, they're going to
especially
be
Luke.
late. They're not going to be 42
Yeah.
or 59. That's going to be fourth, fifth, something like that, right? But if
Hey, I'm very cool with having Luke McCaffrey.
me too,
Rice. I mean, hey, he
from
went
He's
to
a
Rice.
Houston guy. That's why, like
Yeah,
they love doing that. They love drafting the dudes from obviously.
and
Look
also,
at Tank. Look at Kenny and Green from A&M. There's a ton of guys like that.
and when we play San Francisco in the Super Bowl, it's going to be brother versus brother.
Yeah, that's right. That's true.
I'm already writing the script, buddy.
Right,
I'm already
dude,
writing the
that's
script,
true.
buddy.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Imagine if that what did happen and Luke McCaffrey had like a great rookie year and was like cold, and it was like, oh man,
Ooh, it's like McCaffrey versus McCaffrey.
get him in the fourth. Then get him in the fourth. I want this to happen. Get him in the
Yeah, no, I just bought myself into wanting him in the,
yeah
in the fourth because of that fake moment.
yeah. All right, rapid fire. I want your your predictions for the first two picks, 42 and 59.
Okay, well, before I start, next week we are doing our like Texans mock all
Yeah.
7 rounds. We'll be doing that.
Yeah.
Rapid fire. Mike Sanderstill, Braden Fisk. If we got those two guys in the
You
second,
said Mike at 42?
Yeah.
Really? All right.
yeah, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be good.
All right.
And like I said, he can play nickel and play outside. We need guys who are versatile.
That
can
dude.
play all over.
All right. Mike, what's his name? Mike what?
Sanderstill.
I don't like his name.
That's an A plus pick in the at 42, buddy. Brother. That's an A plus pick at 42, brother.
All right. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna say I'm going to say 42 is going to be Javon Bullard. 59 is going to be Ruka Rororo.
That's another. I would take that. I'd take that in the heartbeat.
That would be great.
Both those. Yeah, no, those are both great. Those are both great to me.
Yeah.
Like I said, next week we'll do our 7-round Texans mock.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna jump on Play Action Takes. Go check out our channel, Apollo HOU. Obviously, we're gonna go do a full first round mock.
Yeah.
With our good friend Stoney. So go check that out. Go check out other stuff. Like, comment, subscribe if you like what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
We have all the Houston shit going on. Before we hop on out of here, I want to thank Celebrity Mint. Go follow them on socials. The Celebrity Mint. They have great sports memorabilia, great movie memorabilia. If you're a collector, go check them out. That's the place for you. If you want to go watch the draft somewhere, go watch it at Big City Wings. Big City Wings, Houston's wing joint, Apollo's wing joint. They have great beer, great service, great appetizers, just a great vibe all around. So thank you, Big City Wings. And again, thank you, Celebrity Mint, for sponsoring this episode of Off the Gridiron. Dude, I almost went just
you did it. You almost was
killed
it. Yeah, you almost killed it. But you did kill it. Not almost. You did a great job.
Oh, dude, thanks.
Yeah, thanks to our sponsors. Guys, make sure you follow us on Twitter at Apollo Texans and Apollo HOU to keep up with the Texans and obviously just Houston sports in general. It's a lot of fun over there. Guys, comment down below your thoughts on the draft. Who do you want? Who do you don't? Who do you not want? Who do you hate? Who do you love? Let us know down in the comments below. We read all of them, and it's a good time down there as well. So go hang out. All right, guys. And other than that, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Lets us know you like what we're doing, and we'll see you later.
Watch Texans offseason. Go Texans. See ya.